into Nintendo news.
Oh yeah.
So there was a Nintendo Direct Mini that recently occurred.
Yeah.
Where they focused on third-party games coming to Nintendo, the Nintendo platform. So I'm just going to run through some of the highlights. This one I didn't even want to mention, but just for you, Eslam, Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak DLC is out there. Still looks like shit. Then we had Nier Automata.
I never played the first one.
Yeah, no, it's just Monster Hunter.
It's half
Then
off.
we had
I was
Nier
thinking
Automata.
about getting it.
What's that?
I remember you had it last year in the draft.
I think I had it right.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, you had it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the real game because the real game is actually half off. I was thinking about getting it.
No, yeah, he's talking about Monster. I was talking about Monster Hunter Rise, which came out last year, and Dan had it in the draft.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is a DLC. We wouldn't have been able to pick it anyways.
No, we wouldn't have.
Yeah, but it did good on OpenCrit. I think it had like 80 or something.
Yeah, people love this franchise. So Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak is coming out. They showed off the trailer. They showed like two dragons fighting each other, and people were like, "Oh my god, it's two dragons fighting each other."
I did see that. Yeah. One of them
Then
had
they
weird
showed off-
wings that had hands on it.
What's that?
One of the dragon's wings had like hands on it. It was weird.
Yeah.
I was like, "What's happening?"
Dude, once I saw the dragons, like I'm just sitting here waiting for the next one. I was like, I could care less about this. Next one was Nier Automata, the End of Yorha edition. Nier Automata is one of the best games ever made. The fact that it's now on Nintendo Switch is crazy. It's like the full edition that has a million things. This is the game where it's like you have to play it 3 times to see the full story, but it's not like the same thing every time. Like your console recognizes like, oh, you're playing on your second run, so now it's going to play differently. When you play on your third one, it's going to play even more differently.
Interesting.
And then you see the full story, and then there's multiple endings throughout. Nier Automata is phenomenal. Anyone who's never gotten a chance to try
I've heard that
it.
name so many times, never knew what the hell it's about. Watching this, it's like, the story's like interesting.
Nier Automata, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's fucking phenomenal. One of the cool things that they have, I've talked about this on the podcast, is you're an android, right? Mm-hmm. And in order to upgrade yourself, you actually have like chips within yourself. You don't just gain XP in like a regular game. You have chips that you need to input into yourself that give you certain abilities. And then as you progress, you figure out how to make your chips even smaller so that you can gain more abilities throughout the game.
Interesting.
So it's like just the fact that they're doing something, like they're thinking that much into it is just insane. It's overall an amazing game. Soundtrack is fun. One of the best soundtracks I've ever heard in gaming. Another big one they had was Blanc. It's published by Gearbox. It looks like a little indie game. It's black and white. You're like a little fawn and a wolf. You're running around. Something about it, man. It just stands out. It looks like it'd be a big indie hit. It's supposed to be coming out in 2023. Keep that in mind for the draft. Then there was
I already started making my list.
Oh, I've been doing that. Catch up. Return to Monkey Island. It's a game that existed way back in the old PC days, where they're making a sequel, which has a lot. It's been in the news a lot recently, the past like day or two, because a lot of people went online. They're like, "This game does not look the same as a 35-year-old game. Why does it look different? We want it to look like this old piece of shit." And everyone's like, "What's happening? Like, why is the internet complaining about this?" But it's the internet. It got to the point where the guy who's like making the game is just like, I will no longer be giving updates on the game. When it's out, it's fucking out. Like, because like he's just had it. He's just fucking had it.
Oh man, that's funny.
In another side story, God of War, Ragnarok, it's similar thing. Somebody went online, and they went to Cory Balrog, who was the director of the previous game, and they were like, "Why don't you just fucking say it's delayed already? I need to plan out what I'm gonna do," which is stupid because it's like. It's going to come out at some point this year, maybe, according to them. Bro, it's like a 20-hour game. Like, you need to know, you need to plan out. It's like, you got 6 months left in the year, bro. Like, I need to plan out my life around this 20-hour game. Yeah, God of War, it's not that long. Well, the way you play it. But
what do you mean the way I play it? What?
Like, you'll play something like Horizon
like
Zero Dawn. Horizon Zero Dawn's maybe a 15 to 20-hour game. How long did it take you to play it?
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, at some point, I just played the main story, but yeah,
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Even if you do like with the main story, if you do the side quests and stuff, maybe it'll bump you up to like 25 tops.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, God of War.
Everybody
is
plays
an
at a
open
different.
World.
What's that?
God of War is an open world.
Yeah, it is.
Is it like I just started playing God of War, so it's maybe the beginning's not open world, but
So you're still at the very very early portion of the game. Once you hit a point, everything's gonna open up for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's definitely like I said, it's about a 20-hour game. All right. So Return to Monkey Island's another one. Then we have Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope finally has an official date.
Yeah.
That's gonna be coming out October 20th. As always, game looks good. Henry has that in the league.
Yeah, I was just thinking about who has it. Henry. Yeah.
They showed off gameplay for Sonic Frontiers, which I saw. Jonathan Exel refused the trade in the league. I saw.
Well, did he refuse? He just never answered, and I just.
It said Manalord rescinded the trade.
I rescinded.
You rescinded.
Yeah.
Oh.
I rescinded the trade because he was taking too long, and I wanted to make.
Why don't you
moves.
just leave it? Just leave it out there.
Well, I wanted to make moves, so he wouldn't do it. So I rescinded the trade, and I'm making moves. So.
He found a better buyer.
And then they showed off some more Live Alive or Live Alive or Live Alive, however the fuck you pronounce this game.
Yeah, Jonathan has that.
Yeah, there's a demo for it that's officially out now. It was out the day of the Direct. Mm-hmm. Then there's a Portal Companion Collection that's coming. And the biggest one here, same thing Xbox announced a little while ago. Persona 3, Persona 4 Golden, Persona 5 Royal are now coming to Nintendo Switch as well. This is what people have been clamoring for the longest time. Please give us Persona 5 on Switch. That game would work amazingly well on the Nintendo Switch. I'm considering buying that game again just so I could play it on the Switch, which would be the third time I buy a version of the same game. That's how fucking good it is.
Damn, it's that good?
And this is the game that I put, what did I say,
130.
Yeah, it's 120, 130 hours into.
Yeah.
I'm willing to do that again on Switch. That's how fucking good this game is. So yeah, that's the big one. It's finally coming to Switch. So that Persona's everywhere.
Yeah.
There were a couple other ones there, but those were the big deals.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, it wasn't the greatest.